Hey guys, good morning. Just getting ready to get started for the breakfast ride. What we planned, me and Pradeep. So yes, guys, there is a short story I would like to talk about. Pradeep. So guys, this particular ride, we decided that hey, we are going to meet at 6 o'clock in the morning at the nice junction on Kanakpura Road, and then get started with the ride. So knowing Pradeep for last 15 years, 6 o'clock never happened in the life. Okay, never happened in the life. So I was quite skeptical. Is Pradeep really going to make it 6 o'clock? Oh my god. Okay, so it will be like sunrise from the west, literally. So Pradeep is someone who cannot be awarded or rewarded for being punctual. So whenever he says 6 o'clock, I will add 2 hours to that and consider it to be 8 o'clock. So guys, by the way, although I thought it's 8 o'clock, I just called Pradeep a while ago and he says, oh, I was about to message you, I need to fill petrol and then come. So probably yeah, he may take another 15-20 minutes, and probably we may meet by 8:15, 8:20 optimistically. So right now I am on Bannerghatta Road, and as you guys see, I am entering towards the nice road, and I got to take a left turn in the front to get onto the nice expressway. So yeah, some bikers here. So yeah, it's a sunny beautiful morning in Bangalore, guys. Weather looks very nice for the ride, of course. And as bikers, the only thing I would be hoping and praying always is I just hope it doesn't rain. So that's the only wish I have from the rain gods. So yeah, so we are getting to the nice toll gate. So one thing I don't like about the nice toll gate is two-wheelers have to pay. So nowhere on the highway two-wheelers have to pay, right? So this is the only place two-wheelers have to pay toll. So that's the sore part about it. So don't really like it, but yeah, we have to pay because we have to cover for the infrastructure, investment, etc., blah blah blah. So that's the story, guys. Okay, yeah. So guys, did I tell you that the spanner symbol came on my bike? So this spanner symbol, what you see here, came on exactly when I completed 750. So probably it is set in the system that service due from 750 to 1000 kilometers. So we'll be going for service Monday morning. So both of us, me and Pradeep, have our service slots at 9:30 AM, which is supposed to be the first slot. Okay, so let's Tumkur Road. So I got to pull out my gloves. So this is the problem, guys. This is why I don't like to pay the toll. So you probably need some RFID kind of thing for nice road, where system can just scan and you're done, and then you get going. All right, nevertheless, it's done. All right. Wow. I love the beautiful morning here. It's quite dusty here, but it's going to clear up once we get onto the highway. Okay. Wow. Guys, many of you commented in my video I posted last night about the night ride, the brightness of the headlamp, etc. So many of you were asking me about the GPS navigation on my bike. So guys, the GPS navigation on the bike, what I use is from my VNet phone, which is the intercom plus Bluetooth phone, what I have on my helmet. And I put my mobile on this mount. So when I put my mobile on this mount and then navigate using the Google Maps like everyone does, so I get my voice navigation into my VNet phone via Bluetooth. So that's my GPS navigation, guys. So I don't have a GPS navigation on my bike here because this is the DLX version, and primarily not a big fan of the turn-by-turn navigation what is shown in this puny tiny screen, because I have this feature in my X-Pulse, although X-Pulse has got a big screen, and the turn-by-turn navigation, I'll say it's not it's okay, but it's not really accurate from that perspective. I would like to solely rely on Google Maps as my trusted partner on the ride. So yeah, so guys, we are cruising at 85, 90. Amazing feeling, guys, amazing feeling. Oh, wow. Effortless, guys, effortless. It just picks up and goes to 100 just like that. Here you go. See, it just picks up speed like anything. And I love riding this bike this way as well as aggressive way. The aggressive way probably I will ride it after the first service. So I just wanted to get the first service done, and with the oil change, etc. And having ridden about 770 kilometers now, the chain has come off a bit loose, which needs to be aligned at the first service. So that's one thing which is there. And yeah, all right. So let's only hope that Pradeep is there, has reached the location as promised. What else I can do, guys? I can only hope, right? Yeah, hope. Yeah, another thing, guys, a lot of you asked me can I go ahead, do a PPF on the tank or ceramic coating on the tank and use the magnetic tank bag. So guys, from my past experience about when Interceptor was released back in 2018 December, so I had booked it in November, and then I got my black Interceptor in January, I guess, 2019. So yeah, so in that I did try using the magnetic tank bag, and I got these little scratches, the round scratches. So that's where I'm very careful about using a magnetic tank bag on the tank. But yeah, I don't think I'll be going for ceramic or PPF either, because it doesn't make sense, guys, because you go and spend about 5,000 rupees for either PPF or ceramic, because that is how much it's going to cost you if you go for a quality product like 3M and Pro in terms of ceramic. So the 5,000 rupees cost does not really justify the value, because this tank is not going to be as expensive as 10 to 12k. That's about it. So you might as well you know, just use a piece of cloth or a microfiber cloth if you're placing the tank bag. But yeah, from a cost point of view, it really did not make sense to me. So I didn't go for PPF or ceramic either. Yeah, if you have expensive bikes like Harley or Hondas or the super bikes, and yes, it does make sense. And yes, guys, one of the videos I'm going to make soon, why I sold my Interceptor, rather why we sold our Interceptors. Pradeep also had Interceptor. He had a grey color one, silver one, I had a black one. There was something which we didn't like about it, which was totally giving us a lack of character on the bike. So that's where we got rid of it. But quite capable machine, but yeah, it quite didn't tick the boxes for us. So that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. Okay, I am approaching the point where we usually meet, but looks like our man isn't there yet, as expected. So yeah, guys, I'll probably need to wait for him here. So I'll just pull over and wait for him, and we will resume once Pradeep is here.